You know, the Mississippi is a long river, and Memphis is just one of the many cities on the Mississippi. You know, it's wastewater treatment plants for every major metropolitan area, and wherever they discharge into, you know, find the outlet, you'll notice it. You'll notice it.
When chlorine interacts with organic matter present in the water, it creates new chemicals that have been proven to be carcinogenic and in fact are regulated in many states in the US.
We provide most of the core services that the citizens depend on. We had been disinfecting wastewater using chlorine, and obviously there was a lot of concerns with byproducts before it's discharged to the Mississippi River. We're handling about 60 billion gallons of wastewater a year. And you can imagine, given that magnitude of that service and that responsibility, we were very diligent in our efforts to identify disinfection technologies that would suit Memphis's needs. It became pretty clear that using peracetic acid was going to be our best solution.
We proposed to the city an alternative approach, that instead of just supplying the chemical, we could invest in a new manufacturing facility here in Memphis and supply the chemical via pipeline to MC Styles wastewater treatment plant. Not only would the city enjoy the benefit of a lower cost for the chemical, but also would help stimulate local economy, bring a new corporate citizen to Memphis. A new markets tax credit really made it possible for us to go ahead with the project the way we conceived it.
When you look at how your disinfection process is going to work, your goal is to eliminate E. coli. That's a byproduct of human waste. It exists in the wastewater as it's discharged. So we said that we were going to move away from using chlorination as a disinfection. The great thing about peracetic acid is that it achieves the same thing, but without all the negative byproducts. So you kill the bad bugs, the E. coli in this case, that you don't want in the effluent as it goes to the river, and there's no harmful byproducts left over that would be of environmental concern.
One thing about this chemical, when it breaks down, it just breaks down into oxygen. That's the main oxygen and more water.
Chlorine is a very toxic substance, and when transported, it creates safety risks of pressurized gas that, if leaked, it can have a severe impact on the community. Peracetic acid eliminates those concerns. So, in general, PAA is considered to be a much safer alternative to chlorine.
Investments like PeroxyChem is making in partnership with Memphis are really exciting. They have a lot of meaning. You're bringing new jobs, the right kind of jobs. In PeroxyChem's case, they're bringing technical career opportunities to individuals. They're going to pay a great wage, much higher than what we see in Memphis.
We got our crew, and it's a really good crew. Everybody has a hustle about them. Somebody has to be a leader for people to go ahead and say, okay, let's get on this. That's what this plan is. It's a challenge, and that's what makes it exciting, because it's like I'm learning something new and I can see the benefit of it, because, you know, I'm not shipping my crap downstream where it can affect somebody else. And it's like you're looking out for the environment, you're looking out for everybody that has to interact with that environment. It's always been a need, but nobody knew that they needed it. The wastewater treatment with PAA, I believe, is going to explode, because somebody has to break the ground. The same with any industry. Before we had electricity, you know, somebody had to innovate and say, okay, we're going to invest in this. You know, and it takes people to willing to take a chance.
And the thing is, you're going against a chemical like chlorine that has been used for more than 100 years for water disinfection. So there was a pretty big barrier.
is taking the initiative, and the city of Memphis is taking the initiative to say, let's try this.
Our mission is to serve the needs of the citizens of Memphis and do it at the most efficient and effective cost that we can, and to do it in a way that improves quality of life. We are the largest in the nation using parasitic acid wastewater treatment applications. As an innovator using PAA, Memphis is kind of at the forerunner. I think that's going to show that it works, it has great benefits, and you're going to see more and more interest in that. This is just a great opportunity, not only for Memphis, but the region, because this product will now be available to a larger market.